What's up, bees? How are you doing today? I hope you're all having a great day. So I'm going to turn my mirror. Today we're doing something a little different. We're going to do Get Ready With Me using mostly items that I have received in subscription boxes. So I've kind of wanted to film this for a while. And I figured now was a good time. So if you're coming in, make sure you give this a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel and you like makeup, unboxings, and people that drop things, you probably like me. Hi, Kevin. How are you? Twice in one day. I actually had to stop my live stream earlier because I totally forgot I was supposed to go somewhere. I had a friggin' weird moment. So we're just going to share this out. I hope you're having a great day. There she is. Share. Copy link. That's awesome. I'm so glad that you're good. We will get started in just a second. I just want to share this to everyone. I'm just going to share it to Twitter. If anybody's watching this and you have a community tab and you'd like to share it out, go for it. If not, that's cool. I don't mind. So I'm just going to share it here. All right. And we are going to get rocking and rolling in just a second. So like I said, we're going to use mostly products that I've received in my subscription boxes. There is except for my foundation. I think foundation and bronzer are the only two things that I don't have from a subscription box in here, which is pretty darn good when you think about it. So we're just going to get started. I need my table though. Hold on. Scare the cats some more, Amanda. All right. So the first thing I will do is I do. Of course, I have a primer. But now that I think about that, there's another product that I could use. But I don't know where it is. So we'll go in with this. We will use the Touch and Soul. This is the No Pore Blend Primer. This is to smooth and pore covering, top secret for perfect makeup. So we're going to go for it. This is one of those products that I did get in a BoxyCharm and I didn't love it at first, but now I just can't live without it. And I just like to massage it into my pores like this. Oh, thank you so much, Kevin. That's so sweet of you. So I have primed my face. Now I will go in with the foundation that I'm always using right this time of year, and that is my L'Oreal Pro Glow. This is the Infallible Pro Glow 24-hour foundation. It says it is a medium coverage. However, I think it's more of a light coverage with buildable possibilities. That's what I always say. I'm going to use my Morphe brush. We're going to just take a little bit here. And I'm going to just buff that away. I need a mirror. Story of my life. The lady who needs a mirror doesn't have one. But I know I have one. Now it's just a matter of where did I put it? I found one. Yeah, so I think that this and bronzer are the only two items that I don't have from a subscription box. And I'm really just going in with a small layer because I just want something that my makeup can stick to, if that makes sense. Oh, too much on my forehead. And I'm just buffing this in. It's such a nice foundation. I love it so much. Now, it's not the cheapest foundation you can get at the drugstore. However, it's very nice. It's a very nice foundation if you're not worried about spending just a little bit more. That's the downside. This is retail for about $21.99 in Canada. That's the highest I've ever seen it. But it is the nicest foundation I own. Is my favorite. But you know what? I love my Maybelline Fit Me. It's a really good concealer as well. Or foundation, I mean, but this is my favorite one for the summertime. I love it so much. And most of these brushes that I'm going to be using are from subscriptions as well, so I'll make sure I mention them. This is my Morphe R6. This is a foundation brush. I got this in my Morphe Me subscription, which is by Live Glam. So that's just one of the items. This is another item. This is the Morphe E49 brush. This is a flat powder brush. I do have a product that I have received in a subscription box that is a powder, and I'm really excited to use it. I've used it before on this channel, so you've probably seen me talk about it before. And now if I can find it, I'll use it. My phone's buzzing. Sorry about that. So the product that I will be using, yeah, it does look like it's just you here. It says that there's 2 people here, but sometimes it doesn't register when people are in. I am going to take my Sexy Mama Anti-Shine translucent powder from the Balm. I got this in a Tribe Beauty box. So I'm just going to take it like this, and I'm not going to over powder. I'm not even going in with concealer today. And I'm just going to set the areas of my face that tend to get a little bit more oily. So what are you doing today, Kevin? I hope you're having a great day. So like my T-zone areas where I tend to get the most oil. This is supposed to be like an oil absorbing one too, from what I've read. Okay. And I do love this product. I don't reach for pressed powders almost ever. It's usually the last thing I would want. I normally would go for a loose setting powder. However, I got this one in my Tribe Beauty box, and I'm actually very impressed with it. I do have to be careful. You have to go in with a light hand. This is my favorite brush to use this for. That's awesome. So you're just having a chill day. Sounds like fun. I got to go out and see my bestest friend in the whole world. I got to see her today for lunch. It was such a good time. Now, this is a product that is not from a sub box, but it is my favorite bronzer in the whole world. This is the Butter Bronzer. So I'm going to use this. I need my brush, though. I have a lot of brushes, lots and lots of makeup brushes. So this is not from a subscription box, but it is from a haul that I just did. This is my BH Cosmetics 124. I love using this for bronzing. It is so good. So swirl, swirl. And I love that it has a mirror. I just do that. And then we're just going to bronze these areas right here. When it comes to bronzing, this is really the only product I love to use. I am really enjoying the new Wet n Wild one that I have. However, nothing is quite comparable to this. And I can't decide whether or not I want to film tonight, so I figured to put my makeup on. Woo. See, that's why I said if you like people that drop things, this is probably the best place for you. Give me a second. Yeah, got it. Nailed it. Didn't break it. I broke one of these ones. And I cried a little bit because I was like, I spent so much money on it. And I broke it. I bought my niece one of these, though, and she's just, like, so excited. And I've had this bronzer. I've been working on it for, like, a year. And that's all I've put in it. And I use this almost every day. I love, love, love this bronzer. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to use is I'm going to use my Cargo Cosmetics. This is way brighter than it looks on there. I just got this in my last Tribe Beauty box. This is in the shade Key Largo. This is huge. Who needs a blush this big? Like, it's awesome how big it is. And I love the packaging. So it comes like this. You just pop it in there. And then when you're done, just pop it right back on. That's so cool. So let's just get a brush. So I'm going to go in with a BH Cosmetics brush. This is, oh no, this is a Morphe brush. This is the Morphe M450. I'm just going to, oh, so that's pretty dusty. Like you can see it's kicking up a lot. And then it's very pigmented, so I'm just going to take the excess pigment and put it on my hands first. And then I'm going to go in and we're just going to see how this sits on my skin. Hi, Laura. How are you? Whew, that's a lot of blush. So I'm just doing this swirling motion on the apples of my cheeks. Hi, Queen Bee. How are you? Welcome to today's live. This is actually the second live I did today because I didn't realize that I was supposed to go somewhere, so I had to cut the first one short, but we are here now, so welcome. I'm so excited you guys are here today. This is so much fun. I feel like I'm flying through this really fast, though. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm just putting my makeup on. My eyes will probably take me much longer, as we know, because that's usually where I slow down when it comes to makeup application. So we have the blush on, and this is actually a really pretty blush, but it's like a little bit pigmented. So it's not so much a summer color for me. It's so bright. You can't even see it. There's no justice being given right now. But I like the way that it's sitting on my skin. So we will just have to wait and see how this wears throughout my day. Now I was going to use a different blush that is not nearly as pigmented as this one, but that's okay. I'm glad I tried that one because that's a first impression for me. I'm going to let you guys choose which highlight I use because I have more than one. Sorry, just give me 1 second. So I have 2 highlighters here that I received recently in subscription boxes. So the first one is this Sugar Pop Beauty or whatever this one's called. This came in an Ipsy. And then I have this one from Dirty Little Secret. This one's really pretty as well. I'm going to let you guys choose which one I wear. Bye, Kevin. Have a great day. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me. I just love these kind of hangout, these makeup get ready with me type videos. So which one do you guys think I should use? Let me know, because I'm going to just sit here for a minute and just kind of recap what I want to do, because I have no clue what I want to do. I have a lot of different eyeshadow palettes here that I can use. I'm just not sure what I want to do with them yet. So while I'm thinking about this, I'm going to clean off some of my brushes. I hope you're all having an awesome day. I'm having a really nice day. I went out for lunch with my friend. I took her out to lunch. We had chicken wings and fries, and it was awesome. I haven't gone out and had like chicken wings in so long. This is like my biggest pet peeve about this brush. I got this brush and it's already like falling apart, and I haven't had it that long. It's a Luxie brush. I think it came in a boxy charm. I'm just going to tighten it back on for now. I think I have an idea of kind of what I want to do for my makeup today. I'm thinking I want to do an orange eyeshadow look. What do you guys think? I don't have that ColourPop Orangey Glad palette. Would love it, but I haven't bought it. It looks really nice. I'm just cleaning off my brushes with a microfiber cloth. This just takes any pigment off. You're not going to get any staining from any other shadows that you might have used. I am going to wash all my brushes tonight, but this is just kind of a quick sort of fix. Take a microfiber cloth and it takes off all the color. Like all the pigment comes out. It's just an easy thing to do when you're in between brush cleanings. And if you're like me and you have a YouTube channel that you do a lot of makeup on like I do, you're going to go through a lot of makeup brushes. This is like one of my favorite brushes. I got this at Walmart. It's from Still Spa Essentials. It's a great crease brush. It's like the perfect shape. Like, look at that. I think I'll use this today. And I'm going to clean off this little tiny bugger. And we're using a gel liner today, which is so exciting because I got it in a sub box. And I don't even think I've posted a video with this yet, which kind of is crappy of me, but it happens. So I think what I'm going to do is I am going to go in with the Dirty Little Secret blush. I've decided on my own. I'm just going to take this Farrah brush right here, and I'm just going to go in, and it's just such a pretty highlight. You'll see as soon as I put it on, it's just like bam, bam. That's what I'm going to say. It's just like bam. So flippin' stunning. Do you see that? Gorgeous. Yeah, that's right. And I'm just using a small brush because I just really want to focus it in this one spot. Like, I just don't want, like, I want it to blend. I want it to melt into my skin. I want there to be a seamless, like, it looks natural. I don't want it to look like a line. So sometimes I really like to use a little brush like this. Beautiful. Stunning. Such a pretty, pretty, pretty highlight. I love it so much. Why do I keep closing this mirror? Because I obviously need it still. I'm giving myself one. We're going for a what an idiot. Sorry, that's only directed at me. So I'm kind of like, I have an idea, and I don't know. I'm just going to kind of think this through. I kind of want to use my mood palette from Ruby May. This is new to me. I got it in my try box. I had never even heard of this brand before. I'm really excited. I kind of want to do an orange eye look, but I don't know, because if I do orange, then I kind of have to go into different palettes. I could just try this palette as a first impression, or I could just go in with my City Limits palette and see if I can sort of come up with something that could match that could go with the oranges. Let me know what you guys think. Hi, Odette. How are you doing? Welcome. Hey, Vegas. How are you doing today? Thank you guys so much for coming in and hanging out with me. I'm using makeup that I've only used that I've got from sub boxes. So right now we're kind of trying to decide my eyeshadow. I really want to use this palette, my Moods palette from Ruby May. This is the Color Story. And I think actually, now that I look at it, I could totally come up with something, but I just don't know what I want to do. This color Fire, though, like these two, I really want to do like an orange and yellow look. That's what I'm kind of thinking. And I could do that if I use a different palette, which I think is what I'm going to do. Let's see. What can I do in here? Okay. I'm going to use this palette as well. This is my Moira Dreamscape. I love this palette. Gives me unicorn vibes. I think I'm going to go in with this shade right here. This is Right Mood. It's like an orange shade. I'm actually going to go in with a dense brush from Morphe. This is my R32. I got this in a subscription box as well. Hey, Leslie, how are you? Oh my gosh, there's so many of us in here right now. I'm so excited. So we're doing some orange eyeshadow. This is kind of a reddish color. I'm going to mix it with the orange beside it, and we're just going to kind of go in with both of them. And I'm going to see how I can do. So I really am just going to pack it on here. Just like that. Make sure if you guys do want to connect with each other, you absolutely can do that while you're in here. We just want to do it the right way. And I normally wouldn't use a brush like this, but I kind of just wanted a denser type of brush, especially because I'm mixing two colors. I don't know if that makes sense. Oh, it's been a busy day for you, Leslie? That sucks. It's actually been a nicer day for me than it was. Like I had a really bad headache this morning, so I decided I wasn't going to swim this afternoon. And I'm actually probably just not going to swim at all today. It's probably better for me. You haven't cracked into that palette yet. Oh, I want it so badly. But it's been a good day so far. My head's feeling much better than it was earlier. You guys hear my cat? So I really I'm just trying to focus this in the area that I want it. And I'm going to go in later and clean up these edges. Hi, makeup enthusiast. How are you? So exciting. There's 6 of us in here and we have 3 likes. If you guys want to give this a thumbs up, go for it. We're using my Moira Dreamscapes palette. We're doing an orange eyeshadow look today. Oh, the rig's currently down, so you're doing that. That sounds like a really busy day. This is honestly like a second impression of this palette for me. I do like it. I'm having a great day. I hope you are having a great day too. Oh, 6 a.m. Hello, Andrea. Oh, I'm so excited. You are from Ontario. That's cool. I'm from right outside of Toronto. I don't know if you know like the Oshawa area. That would be like probably the biggest like city to me. Thank you so much. I'm really digging these colors. So what I did actually is I took these 2 colors. I took Right Mind and Clear, and I'm mixing them together, and it's making this really nice like reddish orange. Oh, it's just stunning. I love how this color has blended, and I just love the way it looks right now. That's awesome. Yes, I did go live earlier and I saw that you commented, and that was like a weird, like I totally gapped out what day it was. Oh, you used to live in Oshawa? So did I. Yeah, I definitely used to live in Oshawa, but I don't live in Oshawa anymore. Yeah, so it's really close to where I live. About a half an hour. That's awesome. All right. That is the first colors laid down. And now I'm going to sit here and think about what I'm going to do next. I do like these shadows a lot. They're really nice. And this is like, you know exactly where it is. Yeah, everybody knows where Oshawa is. If you're from Ontario, you've heard of it. Because it's a pretty, like, I think about it and I'm like, oh, Oshawa. Nobody would ever know what Oshawa is. Except a lot of people do know what Oshawa is because it's like, well, it's a GM town. We definitely live in a GM town. Hi, Shyla. How are you? Welcome to my live stream. I am just doing my makeup. We're going for an orange look today. And I think I'm going in with this. Like, we're going in with this fire shade here on Windlord Place. Awesome. Where do you live now, Odette? I know, but I keep forgetting. I'm going to take this brush. This is by Uni. It's a cream shadow brush, but what I'm going to do is I have an idea. I know what I'm doing here. Don't worry. I know what I'm doing. No, I don't. So you're in England. How did you end up in England? And you used to be in Oshawa. Are you from England originally, or are you from here? That's awesome. That's just amazing. It's amazing how small of a world it is. That's really like, and for you to be here, Andrea, from Windsor, that's amazing. And like I actually have met quite a few people from the area. Like I know there's Sincerely LGS, Lisa. She's from Toronto. She's amazing. Love her. So I'm going to use this brush, and I'm going to put some MAC Fix Plus just so that I can get it kind of, because that's the one thing about these shadows is they're very like sticky. Like, does that make sense? Like, it's really pretty. I'll give you a swatch. Whoa. See that? That's beautiful. Yo, you follow Lisa as well? Yeah, she's awesome. I love her. She's so amazing. So I'm going in with the MAC Fix Plus. We're going to go in with that shade. Oh, so you've moved there. That's amazing. Do you like it there better than you like it here? Do you like it here? I'm only asking because sometimes I always think about how nice it would be to not live in Ontario anymore. Whoa. What? I love it here, though. I love living in Canada. And it's funny, I don't know if any of you guys know this, but it's National Acadian Day. So if you don't know what that is, a lot of French Canadians we consider ourselves to be Acadian French. I can't remember why, but that's what we call ourselves. And that is my family. So my mom told me, she goes, it's National Acadian Day. And I was like, I know, I saw that on Twitter. Because I am French Canadian. I don't speak French though, which I always thought was weird, but you know, I guess when we were growing up, my parents, it didn't seem like a big deal. Nobody ever thought it was going to be as big of a deal to know French now as it is. So like my mom always regrets that. This is my Ruby May palette. This is my Mood palette. I got this in my Tribe Beauty box. So it's a really nice, these are really nice shades. I love this orange color. I'm not going to lie. Ever since I opened it, I was like, I'm putting that orange on my eyes first. And it's funny because normally like the blues, all that sort of stuff, like this one, Killing It, is such a pretty color. Like, look, like pigmented out the wazoo here. Kaylee, you're here. Hi, how are you? I'm doing some orange eyeshadow because I feel like being snazzy today. I don't know why I just called myself snazzy. Ignore that. So we're going in with orange. I'm using my new palette from Ruby May. This came in my Tribe Beauty box, and I'm just loving this orange shadow. Like, can you guys see that? How pigmented this is? I do have a little bit of MAC Fix Plus on here. And you know what I didn't do? I didn't prime my eyes like an idiot. I even bought this, the MAC Paint Pot, so that I could prime my eyes when I do crazy colors, but of course I forgot. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Kaylee. And now this color Extra here is going on the inner corner. I'm going to take a much denser brush, though, for this one. This one right here. This is my Morphe 132. And we're going to go with this one. And I'm not going to take any MAC Fix Plus. So what we're going to see is we're going to see how this lays. Whoa! Did anybody see that? You still haven't got your top box. I've seen a couple people upload them in the last few days. I don't get top box. I will be getting it once they take me off the wait list. Hopefully. Wow. That is so pretty. I'm so excited. Wowzers. That's a word that I need to use. Oh, sorry. So look at my eyes. Look at this. I'm going to like show you guys like the pigment here. This is insane. This is not wet. Holy smokes. Hashtag extra is pretty freaking extra. I'll tell you that much. I love this brush. I have no idea why, but I wanted orange and yellow today. I was like, these are the colors I need. Gorgeous. Gorgeous colors. Gorgeous colors. Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. Yes, I was watching that. I didn't see it all. It's in my watch later for me to finish because I didn't get to finish it. But she was doing a fantastic job, and I didn't get to watch enough of it. But is she a makeup artist or is she just self-taught? Because she did a great job from what I saw. And I'm sure it was just beautiful after. Thank you. So I am really excited about this. Now, I am going to do an inner corner highlight, but I'm not going to use this yellow. I have an idea. I'm keeping this sub box related. She's self-taught. That's awesome. I'm also self-taught. I have no training. I learned from YouTube. I'm going to use this palette. So this video is coming up. If you are interested in this type of eyeshadow, stay tuned for later because this is my first impression of this palette will be up. I'm going in with the shade Sparkle, and I'm going to take that as an inner corner highlight. Oh, yeah, that's right. Thank you so much. It's almost 8 o'clock there. Oh, well, I hope that if I'm still on, I hope that you get to come see us. I'm so sorry that you're at work still and you're meeting, and oh, that sounds terrible. It's, what time is it here? Like 2, 3? Yeah, it's almost 3 o'clock. Yeah, you do. That's so pretty. I really like this shade as an inner corner highlight. I'm going to go in with a smaller brush, though. I like this one. Thank you. We'll see you soon, Odette. Thanks for stopping by. All right. You're going to Paris next week? That's awesome. I want to go to Paris. That'll be really, really nice. My stepdaughter's been to Paris. I have not. I've actually never been overseas. I've never been anywhere except the Caribbean or the States or Canada. Like, I've been to lots of islands, though, but I've never been, like, across. Oh, yeah. You know what? I am way happier about this eyeshadow look than I thought I was going to be. This is working out really well. I wish I would have used an eyeshadow primer so that we could have truly, really tested it, but whatevs. That's just me being me. So, I do have this product that I don't even think I ever filmed with this. This came in a sub box, and and I really want to try it because the one time I did try it, this is by Kaylin, and it's really cool. It comes with a brush, but I'm not going to use that brush. I don't want to. It's like a little pot. Thank you, Leslie. That's awesome. Thank you guys so much. You guys are so sweet. So I am going to take an angled liner brush, and we're going to go in, and we're going to wing it, literally. Just kidding. I am so hyper. So one of the things that I'm starting to notice, I don't know if I talked to you guys about this yet, is I have an anxiety disorder, and like an actual, like, it's called panic disorder. And part of the thing with that is it can come and go. Like, I'll go years where I'm fine. And I have been so good lately, which is funny. I've been so good lately. And I'm actually, like, my energy levels are up because I'm trying to, like, really, like, get myself situated. And my med changes are actually helping me. It's awesome. It's a really easy liner to use. Like, honestly, I'm, like, really impressed. It's a little drier than, like, a liquid liner would be, but I'm okay with that because I actually prefer to use a gel liner like this. Like, I really do. Yes, it's really, really hard. And like I said, my diagnosis is actually panic disorder. So it's not like I have some anxiety and I have depression sometimes, but for the most part, it's manageable. And I'm just feeling really good these last few days. And I attribute it to the changes and my decrease in my meds, which is actually so wonderful. Like, I wish it could be like that for everybody, and I understand not everyone's the same. And I'm truly thankful that my disorder can come and go like it does, if that makes sense. All right, so that wing's a little crazy. We're gonna fix it. I like this liner though. Like, do you see how easy and smooth that was to apply? Like, super easy. I'm just gonna take a Q-tip and some micellar water. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just do this. Yeah, so I'm actually able to get off of my meds sometimes. I've been very fortunate in my life that I've been able to stop many times. But sometimes, when you need it, you need it. And I'm at that point right now where it's kind of like a little bit easier without them, but it can be a horrible, horrible thing to have to live with. Like, and the scary part about panic disorder is it's truly like there's no triggers. It just happens. Anything can set me off. It's weird. I used to have anxiety so bad that you would wake up in a panic and have these feelings of doom and dread. Mind you, okay, so I used to have that too. And I do still have that sometimes. And it's the dread, like that feeling of like, oh my God, something terrible is going to happen. And that's really scary to me. And right now I'm kind of in a little bit of a better place. It is a chemical disorder. And like my doctor always tells me that. And I'm really careful. Like, I'm monitored closely. And right now though, I'm just doing a little bit better than I was. Yeah, it's scary. It's honestly scary. And you know what's funny? I didn't even know any, like, you don't even realize that so many people can have it until you meet people that have it. Does that make sense? I have to ask you guys a question. Did anybody try this from, it came in a BoxyCharm. This was the Ciat London, the Cream Luster eyeshadow. Has anybody tried this? Because I don't really like it. It's not working for me. Like, if you look at it, like, it's so freaking pretty. But it's like, it's so sheer. And like, do you see, like, it's just not consistent. I don't know. I was looking at it. I was thinking about using it, but then I was like, I don't like it. Like, it bunches. Like, it gets kind of bunchy on your eyes, and that's just really not what I'm going for. Yeah. I don't know. I think I'm going to toss the mascara on now. I am going to use this. This is by Bella Pierre. I'm going to use this, and I'm not going to curl my lashes either, because the last time I used this, it worked out pretty well. The only downside about this is it's waterproof, and I do not like to use waterproof mascara, but we're going to go for it today, just for fun. It's 1,000,000 degrees in this room. Really? I'm so, you know what? And that makes me sad that you have to experience that. And that's, I'm like, and you know what? I know that feeling, because I get that feeling. And it's funny because you can feel it in your ears. I can feel it in my hands. Does that make sense to you? And I like my panic like sets in, and I feel it in my hands first. And I don't know why. And so, you know what though? You don't come across like that at all, like you're anxious. I just hope that everything just keeps getting easier. This actually, it's funny because this takes away my anxiety. I have less anxiety on a live stream than anything else. I'm funny like that because I don't really have, I wouldn't say social anxiety. Oh, you fake it until you make it. Sometimes you just got to do that. Well, and you know what? Like I said, you would never know. So this mascara is not like, there's really not a whole lot of oomph happening here at all. You get it in your stomach, Andrea? Yeah, it's really hard. And just know that if you're ever having an attack and you ever need somebody to talk to, give me a quick DM. I'm on Facebook. I know some of you have me on Facebook. I am also on Instagram. I keep all my stuff linked in my description boxes, and I'm always there because I know what it's like. And I just hope that everybody has somebody that they can talk to about it. I know that I have a really supportive family and a really supportive husband, and it makes my life a lot easier, but I know that that's not always the case. Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you guys for hanging out with me right now. I feel like I'm a little extra right now. You know why? Because I don't need to do this. Because I'm really not doing anything this afternoon. So I did, okay. The next thing I do want to use, I got in a subscription box. Where is it? Is this. This is the Bella Pierre spray. But I want to show you, I'm not using this bottle. I want to show you something. So watch how the jet stream that comes off on this, okay? So I'm going to hold it back. Do you see how like strong and powerful that is? It smells really good though. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get an empty bottle, and I'll be right back because I'm going to put it into a different bottle. Because I know that sometimes it's just the sprayer, and this one's just like a little crazy. From high school. Oh, is that on your social? Does anybody else have separate social media accounts like I do? Like my Facebook is different than my other Facebook. So like Manders Martin, which should be Manders Beauties. I don't know why I did that. That's like only my social media one. And I don't follow people from social media on my other one because my other one's private, and I keep it private for a reason. But yeah, I haven't had anyone from high school start following my social media that I didn't already know was watching me. Because that would intimidate me. Yeah, that was the first thing I did when I started YouTube was I went and got another one. You also have your jewelry business. Oh, okay, yes, so you have your other one. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm going to go get a bottle to switch this out because I'm a weirdo and have extra bottles everywhere. Whoop. I'm back. I'm here. Sorry, I just needed to get a glass bottle. Oh, so then, yeah, see, I have a lot more people follow me on Instagram. And I have 2 Instagrams, but a lot of people follow both of them because I really don't use the other one. But I'm okay with that because I leave that one, like, I don't post, like, a lot of personal pictures. So I'm just going to do this. Because I really want this to work. But not with a jet stream spraying on my face. You know what I mean? I have so many of these. So this is the Bella Pierre setting spray. I just switched the bottle because I didn't like the sprayer on this one. So if I show you this, I know how these bottles spray, so it's like more of a mist. Why is it so strong? Okay, we're just going to try this. Oh my gosh, it's like the worst. What is happening right now? Why can't I do this? It's like a jet stream. This is not working out at all. Can you see how much setting spray is on me? What the heck? Okay, let's just, will you just use this? It, like, seriously was a jet stream, and I changed the sprayer. All right, now I'm gonna find a spray bottle in this house that doesn't spray like that. I'm gonna try this because honestly, it smells great. I want to love it because I don't want to go out and buy another setting spray mostly, and because I want to love it. Now I'm drying my face off using my James Charles palette. That is the biggest palette in the world. It's not actually, but it's kind of like, look at this, like really, I don't know, it's really big. And did you want to hear something even better about this palette? I have never even used like these colors, really. I've used the colors, like the orange and the red, but I've swatched them, but I don't use this palette like at all. I'm definitely going to go check that out, Leslie, as soon as I'm done here, actually. Okay. All right. So as far as the setting spray goes, it feels fine on my skin. It's dried for the most part. The only problem is it kind of like jet streamed me in the eye. I'm going to put some brows on while we're chit-chatting. This, I don't think that this is my sub box one. No, this is my L'Oreal one, but I do have a brow pencil that's almost identical to this. So, yeah. Oh, your daughter was at school today? How old is your youngest daughter? Oh, she should be I was going to say wailing. Oh, your youngest son. Oh, I thought you said your youngest daughter for some reason. Oh, so he's 17. That's awesome. So he went back to school today. That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for being here with us. I absolutely love when you come to hang out. That's awesome. My nieces and nephews are they're in their last year of high school this year. So they're going back in 2 weeks. And all 3 of them are graduating at the same time because the twins are the same age as their and the stepsister. So they're all going to go to college at the same time. Yes. Alrighty. What do I want to do for lips now? I'm almost done getting ready. This took me less time than it normally does. I feel like today I was kind of like, I was moving. I'm going to use this Mellow lip liner. This is in the shade Aria. Also from a sub box. Oh, your oldest grandson is a junior this year? Oh, yeah, I know. Like, we were, like, sitting around talking yesterday. It was my mom's birthday, and her friends were around, and they were, like, talking, and they were like, oh, my God. Out of all my parents' friends, one of them had a daughter who was in high school, and now every single one of their friends' kids have now gone. They're all out of high school. Most of us have graduated and are, like, done college. She was a little bit younger than all of us, but I was like, oh, my God, why are we all so old? I think the point where I started realizing my age was when all my friends had babies. Like, when every single person that I grew up with, like, basically everybody's had babies. That was when I was like, oh, okay, now we're adults. Well, you became a grandmother last December. That's awesome. And your daughter's going into grade 12. I know. I'm like, so my nephew went to high school last year, and so he was in grade 9. He's going to grade 10. And when he graduated grade 8, I like cried. I don't know why. I panicked when he graduated. And see, that's the other thing too. My nieces and nephews are all like in high school. And then my kids, like, so my stepson, he's going into grade 9. My stepdaughter's going into grade 10. So really the only grandchild my mom has now that isn't in high school is the baby. She's got a long way to go. That's awesome. You raised him for a while. Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that. Yeah, I'm glad that he has you guys. You know what? I find it's really sad when things like that happen, but I always think that they happen to they happen to people that can handle it. And like nothing, not saying that your grandson should have ever had to deal with that, but it sounds like he's got a really nice family being you guys. And all right, have a good day with your son. I hope he had a great first day at school. We will see you later. Have a great day. We love you too. But you know what I mean? Like, I'm glad that he has you, and that's as crappy as it is. It's really hard. Oh, well, and see, like, that's like the terrible part. Like, he obviously knows like something must have happened, and that just makes me really sad. I'm going in with a different liner just to clean up the wing. That's the one thing with a gel liner. You're really not going to get a clean wing necessarily. I'm really sorry to hear that, Leslie. There we go. So I've got my lips on. I've got everything on, actually. That was awesome. That was so fun. Does anybody have any, like, if I have to ask you guys, like, a question, like, if you had, like, any makeup products, like, lately that have been released, is there, like, anything you guys, like, want to, like, see me try that you like, within reason, I can try new stuff. I just have to plan for it. I got the hiccups. Do you see what I mean? Though, like, I'm a little bit more hyper than I was before. And I think that's because of my med changes. Don't ask what I'm doing. I'm going to cut my own hair later. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm doing here. I'm like looking at my face thinking, how could I cut my hair? Thank you so much, Andrea. That's awesome. You guys are awesome. So I'm going to put some MAC Fix Plus on because I need something that's actually nice for my face that's not going to jet stream me. I swear that I could sit here and do that for a day and still like be spraying my face. There's just something about this. It took me a really long time to like it. But now that I use it, I'm like, oh my God, how am I ever going to switch setting sprays? Like, I don't know. And like, you can use it prior to putting your makeup on. You can wet your brush with it. It's pretty versatile. Let's check. So this mascara is not perfect. That is one thing. It's kind of smudgy after I use the MAC Fix Plus. Also, the liner is it's not perfect. All right, have a great day, Andrea. I'm so glad that you made it to my live today. I'm so glad you were here. I am going to top off my lips a little bit with some gloss. I'm going to use my Smith & Cult. This is that company where they kind of like make their stuff look damaged. I actually thought this was damaged. That's heavy. Oh, yeah. I don't know how I feel about that. It's not too sticky. We're gonna let it sit on my lips though, because it almost feels like thick. Not bad, not bad. I'm kind of digging this. I have to say overall, okay, so some of this is like kind of like the eyeshadow is actually a first impression. So this, I'm going to give you a recap before I just sit here and talk. So the shadows on my eyes, the first ones that I used were these two shades from the Moira Dreamscape palette. So it's this one and this one. And I've mixed them together and I was able to do the crease shade, which I'm actually really liking. I love it a lot. It blended well. There was no real fuss with it. Like I wasn't like sitting here trying to fix it. It worked out really well for me. So I really like that. As far as the shimmer shades go, the orange and the yellow that I have, I used the Ruby May. This is the hashtag Mood palette. And I use these two shades. I use hashtag Fire and hashtag Extra. And I put the Fire is here, Extra is on the inner corner. And then I took the shade from my Shadow Me Live Glam. This is this is the Magical Dust palette. I used this shade Sparkle on my inner corner. I'm really excited about all of the shades, truly. There's nothing about my eyeshadow right now that I don't like. So as far as that goes, it's pretty good. I will leave a comment below if there's anything about it that I don't like. But other than that, I'm pretty happy. Now, going to liner, I did use this. This is the Kaylin liner pot. I used this. It was pretty good. And the only thing was, like, to do a wing with this, like, it got smudgy. So what I did was I went in with my felt tip liner from Revolution Makeup or something like that. I don't know. I can't even find it anymore. And I just sort of cleaned up the lines, and that made it look really nice. Now, this mascara is the second time I've used it. It did nothing wow worthy for my lashes. This is by Bella Pierre. This is their Volume Lash Waterproof Mascara. It's just not giving me anything. Even if I'm going to curl my lashes because I didn't do that before. Like, there's just not, like, you can't even see how much, if there's, like, even a lot of mascara on there. I would have to say that the mascara and the liner are my two least favorite products that I've used so far. My brows are fine. I use my L'Oreal brows. And the Smith & Cult lipstick's really nice. The lip liner's nice. The highlight is really nice. I love this highlight. This is by Dirty Little Secret. And I just love it so much. It's so blingy and beautiful, and it's gorgeous shade. I can't complain at all. Powder, we use the Sexy Mama Translucent Setting Powder from The Balm. Great product, great brand, no complaints there. Really, really like it. And I used my Morphe brushes and my BH Cosmetics brushes, and I was really excited. And the lipstick I am wearing underneath the gloss, which was Smith & Cult, was my Deck of Scarlet, which is also a subscription box. So what do you guys think? I'm pretty excited about it. Can't complain. My back hurts a lot. Like a lot. And then I also used my Bella Pierre spray with the jet stream of this. So then I thought I'd put it into a different bottle, which turned out to be just as much of a nightmare. So I'm going to have to find a different bottle so that it doesn't spray my eye makeup off, because it would have probably done that if I would have actually jet streamed it onto my face. So that's that. My makeup is done. I'm ready to party and rock and roll. Look, the beach is calling. New sign. So let me know if you're still in here. I know Andrea had to leave. Vegas had to leave. Leslie, you were still here. Makeup Enthusiast, you were here. I don't know who else is here. I think Laura's listening in the background. I cannot thank you guys enough for being here with me. How's everybody doing today? I'm going to wrap this up in about 5 minutes. I don't think I'm going to stay on too long today. Trying to think of what I'm going to do after this. I don't even know. Yeah, I think I'm going to go now. Only because I now realized I haven't drank any water all day and I'm really thirsty. Because I'm like, why am I so thirsty? Probably because you didn't drink any water yet, Amanda. So that's it. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I hope you liked this video. Let me know if you like today's makeup look. This wing's getting a little crazy over here. I'm going to have to fix that. But I'm really excited. This palette that I got in the Tribe Beauty box is seriously kind of blowing me away. This is pretty good. I don't even know what this retails for. I'll have to find that out. But thank you guys for hanging out with me. Let me know, do you want to see more looks from this palette in the comments below? And I will see you in my next video. Mwah.